Hello, hello. What's up, YouTube? It is Miss American Pie #1. Coming at you guys. I know I'm extra late. You'll have to forgive me. I got stuff to do and I'm just lazy, to be honest with you. Giving you my MN results. So, I'm going to insert a picture. It shouldn't be too hard. I just kind of like press buttons and like stuff happens. So we're going to press a button that says like insert picture and pray for the best. Cool. So I finished my experiment or whatever on June 3rd. You have to excuse me. Like, I just came in from PT and I'm just all kind of like frazzled. It's hot outside. I have a workout on. And I'm trying to do this video real quick because I know I'm late and people asking me questions. But anyway, so what am I talking about? Okay. So my experiment ended on June 3rd and overall, I got 1 inch of growth. I was very excited about that. No, you can't see my results right now because I did yarn braids. Basically, I took my tree braids out like 2 weeks into my experiment because I noticed that I had fuzzy roots, and I looked at my roots a little bit closer and I was like, wow, that's not fuzz, that's my hair breaking off. Awesome. So basically, never ever go into an African hair braider again. I knew that beforehand, but I was like, oh, let me get cornrows, let me get tree braids, it'll be different, and it's not. Took my hair out. So I'm braiding my own damn hair, and that's just how it's gonna be. Back to MN. So I had a lot of critics, a lot of compliments, a lot of people who were skeptical, a lot of people who were downright evil, a lot of people who were curious and wanted to know about it themselves. So, and this is all coming from Facebook, shall I say. But yeah, to answer some questions, the first one and the most recent one I got is, does this cause brain damage? Yes, it causes brain damage. As a matter of fact, I have my hair like this. You can hide the fact that my brain is leaking out of my ear right now. Matter of fact, next week I have a doctor's appointment to get a lobotomy to save the 1/2 of my brain that I have left. Because if I don't get a lobotomy, I will turn into a zombie. But instead of eating faces, I will eat the toe skin off of people because toe skin is so savory. You have to excuse me. I'm an asshole. If you were sincere with that question, I'm sincerely sorry. No, this does not cause brain damage. If anything, it will cause you headaches. The side effects that I did not experience but others do was headaches and migraines. So basically migraines, that was it. Which is why you have to dilute this mixture. You cannot use it full strength. If you do, you'll more than likely get migraines. I didn't get migraines because I diluted my mixture. What was in my mixture was basically a bunch of oil, a bunch of water, and some MN, like a tiny little amount of MN. Basically I did that because I didn't want to experience any side effects. I started out with a little bit and I kept going, and I will continue to do this. I'm like all over the place, but you just gotta work with me, okay? So, yeah, I will continue to do this. I did not have to wash my hair every single day because the mixture was so light. It was basically just water, oil, and some MN. I applied it every single day at whatever time I felt like it, and I just left it on there. It was so light that there was no buildup. I didn't have to wash it out. If I did wash it out, it was because my weave was getting oily. And this is when I had tree braids. But basically, I think I washed my hair about like once a week, so it was normal. There was no buildup or anything like that, so I was good on that. What else? Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I should have wrote down some like answers, but I didn't. I should do that eventually. Oh yeah. So on Facebook, one of the women that I spoke with told me that she talked to her doctor about this, and the doctor said that you don't need to do this for longer than 4 months. And the reason for that is because after 4 months, the body becomes immune to Miconazole Nitrate. And basically, once you become immune to it, you won't be able to use it for when you really need it, which is for a yeast infection. So I'm going to stop doing this after 4 months, and on the 3rd month, I'm going to slowly wean myself off of it because there have been complaints of there being hair shedding once you stop using Miconazole Nitrate, which is why I'm going to slowly stop using it on the 3rd month, and then by the 4th month I'll be completely rid of it. And another thing to stop the shedding is to take garlic pills, so I heard. So that's what I'm going to be doing starting the 3rd month, if I don't just like go out and buy it now because I feel like it. Also, people are getting up in arms because this is basically the active ingredient in Monistat. The active ingredient is Miconazole Nitrate. And I want to say that just because it is in Monistat, that does not mean that that is the sole purpose for it. MN is an antifungal. It is found in topical and oral gels. It is found in dandruff shampoo. It is found in Monistat. It is found in skin creams. It is also found in some oral gels. So it clears fungal infections in general. If it is approved to go on your vulva, then honestly it is approved to go on your scalp. Now let me tell you, a lot of people don't seem to understand this concept, and you may call me a kitchen beautician for this, but that's okay because I am. But what you need to understand is that there are more than one uses for certain products. Glycerin. A lot of naturals like to put glycerin on their hair. Cool, but you know what else glycerin is? Vaginal lubricant. Glycerin is found in Astroglide and KY jelly. So if you want to use glycerin for sex or for a vaginal lubricant, you can. And also castor oil. Do you know what castor oil is? It's a laxative. Oh, and another thing, glycerin is also a laxative. Suppositories, they're made of glycerin. So you can shove it up your ass, you can put it in your hair, you can put it on your vagina, you can put it on your scalp. It's okay. You know, just please do your research, you know, before you start chastising someone for what they do to their hair and their body. I had a lot of criticizing individuals, a lot of hateful women criticizing me for what I chose to do. And the reason why I chose to do that is because of women like that. Basically, they got blocked. And I am not averse to blocking people. There are 7 billion people on this planet. I will more than happily block 20 or so. I didn't have to block 20 or so, but there are a few less people who can contact me on Facebook now, I'll tell you that much. Because I don't have time for that shit. So, yeah. Read up, do more research. I, by no means, am like the natural hair expert on this mess. So please look at other, you know, testimonies. You know, there is no scientific research on this, and I feel that is because companies cannot make money off of this because it is already easily available. Like, you can get it from Target, MN. You can get it from Target, drugstores, Walmart, you know, the doctor, but you shouldn't have to buy MN from a doctor. You know, you can get it from anywhere. It's readily available. So I don't think companies are gonna pay the scientists to do experiments on this and make money off of it, you know, because there is no money in it for them. But yeah, the reason why some people are saying that the MN works because there is no scientific research on it is because it is an antifungal. And just like how all of us have bacteria that lives on our skin, in our body, in our vagina, if you have one, there's also fungus that lives on our skin. It's harmless, but it can possibly inhibit growth. Is that the right word? Sure. But yeah, it can like stop growth from happening. So they're saying that it is possible that the MN kills the fungus on your scalp, because we all have fungus on our body, and it allows hair to grow at the maximum length. And for me, that was an inch. Before this project or experiment, my hair grew about 0.3 of an inch, so less than half. Yeah, it wasn't very much at all. So I'm really happy with the growth of an inch. So my hair went from about here to down here. Oh, and that's another thing. I didn't measure because I have my hair in tree braids and I have my hair in yarn braids now, but I know my hair. You know, I know where it was beforehand and where it is now. I had one woman harassing me saying, oh, you're lying, you're full of it, how do you know that your hair grew so much in a month if you didn't measure it? I'm like, sweetie, I know my hair. You know, it's like if I go outside and I get a tan, I don't have to measure the brownness of my skin to realize that I got a tan because I know my body, you know, just like how I know my hair. So yeah, she sent me a message from like 2 different Facebook profiles, so I blocked them both. And then I got another like hateful inbox message from some other chick, and I blocked her too. I don't understand the hate for what people do for their natural hair. If you want to do curly girl method, do it. I'm not going to do it because I'm lazy. If you want to slather your head in Jamaican black castor oil every single day, do it. I'm going to slather my hair in Miconazole Nitrate, you know? So different strokes, different folks. It's not a big ass deal. And I wish some women would realize that it's a very small, minuscule amount of women who have no life. And I can't do nothing but keep it moving and block your ass in the process. Any questions? Let me know.